What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today, I thought we'd react to the trailer for Wicked. Now, Wicked has been, for a long time, one of my favorite musicals of all time. It's right up there with Lion King, it's right up there with Hamilton, of course, but I also like the classics. I love Leonard Bernstein's West Side Story, I love Les Mis, you know, all the classics. I've always been a huge theater person, always been a huge musical person. I actually know one of the women who played Elphaba on Broadway. She's a good friend of mine, and seeing Wicked on the big screen is going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. The cast looks great. I love Ariana Grande. Ever since she was in the musical 13, I always had respect for her. Then she went on to Nickelodeon, and now she's a, international pop sensation. But I'm glad to see her come back to her original roots. I'm not a huge fan of her consonantless poppy stuff that she does, but I've always liked her when she does theatrical stuff. Cynthia Erivo, I'm gonna admit, this is the first time I've actually even hearing her sing. I don't know much about her other than her performance in Harriet, which I loved. She can create such a nuanced character, and that's exactly what Elphaba is. I'm so excited to see this. Let's get into it. This is the trailer for Wicked. Here we go. I am also very nervous because I don't know what stage to film is going to look like. I really hope they play with the space. I mean, you're creating an entire world. I mean, that's exactly why you change mediums, and I'll come out with a video on that, why you choose the medium that you choose and how it affects your story. But for now, let's check this out.
Are people born wicked?
Wow,
or do they have
the water
thrust upon them?
Okay. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
You're green.
I am.
I like your glasses.
Welcome, new students,
oh my God.
to Shiz University, Miss Elphaba. You can room with.
Is that Michelle Yeoh? Michelle Yeoh is in this? That's amazing. Well, she's really good at those maternal figures, whether it's like Crazy Rich Asians or even Shang-Chi. That's funny.
Oh, I saved you some space, by the way.
Do you really think this is fair?
I do not. I was promised a private suite. But thanks for asking.
Oh, she's so good. Oh my God, this looks amazing. Someone's got the laugh down. That's pretty damn good.
Please, everyone take your seats. In today's
Dr. Dillamon,
sorcerer who possesses true magic has been.
That's interesting. So, first of all, Peter Dinklage, another actor who's kind of like found himself in the niche role because he's a professor here. He was the dean or professor in the Hunger Games, the Ballad of Bird and Song, the Origin, whatever. So now he's another professor. Now, this is interesting, but I love that Peter Dinklage is in this.
Come all too rare.
Absolutely remarkable.
Oh.
That was you who made all that happen. How did you do it?
I don't know.
There's
I've
Nessa.
never known.
You, come with me.
Of course.
Not you. You.
Wow.
You're the one the wizard has been waiting for.
Again, Michelle Yeoh, just another role teaching somebody how to harness their powers.
Glinda?
You?
Bowen Yang?
No, it's my
Wow.
grands. I'd give it away, but I don't hate anyone that much. Hey, you should join us tonight. And don't tell me you have nothing to wear, because you could wear this.
Oh, she's so good at being cold.
Something has changed within me.
Oh, that's so good.
She doesn't give a twink on anyone thinks.
Something is not the same.
Of course she does. She just pretends not to.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz
Summons you to the Emerald City. Come with me.
Wow.
What? To meet the wizard.
I couldn't possibly. This is your moment. I'm coming.
Oh my God. That's beautiful. Oh, they did it just like Broadway. Jeff Goldblum?
Something bad is happening in Oz.
The best way to bring folks together is to give them a real good enemy.
You have no real power.
That's why I need you.
Don't let her get away. This wicked witch.
Oh my god. Woo! Oh my god, I have chills.
I'm not afraid.
Oh,
It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
damn. Okay, Cynthia Erivo. Wow, all right, that's a lot to unpack. Oh, that's a lot more than I thought. All right, so who did we see? We saw the professors. We saw Nessa, a little bit floating. We saw Elphaba, obviously, Galinda. We saw the wizard, who is played by Jeff Goldblum, who is awesome. We saw little glimpses of like the Yellow Brick Road. We saw obviously the ball that they go to, where she's forced into this ugly costume, but she just makes it work, and she just stands there like, here I am. It doesn't matter what you say about me. I've heard it my entire life. Here I am, and this is me. And you can see even on Ariana Grande's face that Galinda just, that's the moment where she's like, why am I doing this? You know, why? The music is going to be interesting. Now, they're obviously not going to do every song. They don't do that. They didn't even do that for In the Heights. And I think back to the extreme example of Rent, where instead of singing a song, they would just say the title casually, you know, like they would just, something that was sung, they'd be like, Maureen would be like, her fever's breaking. Ironically, Maureen in Rent went on to be the lead in Wicked, the original Elphaba. And I have a feeling we're going to see her cameos by her and Kristen Chenoweth. Ariana Grande is amazing. Ariana Grande is such a good actor, and she's so good at playing that kind of ditzy character. She said before that she's really wanted to play Galinda, and I'm pretty sure she did a few live covers of the song in the performance. Maybe it was like the 20th anniversary or something, I'm not sure. But she's got that perfect light bubblegum poppy voice for Galinda, and she's really channeling her inner Kristen Chenoweth with that kind of really nasally voice. Cynthia Erivo adds a very soulful voice, where a lot of the people who came before her, obviously being on Broadway, they have a very Broadway-esque tone. It's very frontal. You can almost feel it in the front of your teeth when you sing it. She changes her style quite a bit in just one song. Maybe it was just how they decided to put the trailer together, but the first time when they meet the wizard, that scene, you know, she does like a sound when she does the ah, and the second time she drops her jaw and she goes ah, and then it, you know, the big chord at the end of Defying Gravity. And if you've never seen Wicked on Broadway, oh my God, you gotta go see it. You gotta get a ticket down to Manhattan, down to Broadway, and just go. Because a lot of the things that they're doing in the trailer, they're paying homage to the Broadway show. So, for example, the head that the wizard pops out of is very synonymous to the head that appears on Broadway. And the cool thing is, the stage play provides a lot of benefit for overemphasized drama. You have to look manic for the person in the front row just to look passive aggressive to the man in the 80th row. You know, you over dramatize. That's why they always call, you know, theater kids drama queens, because yes, they are known to be such extroverts that sometimes it's a little unbearable. And I'll admit that was me for a long time. But what changes when you bring it to the big screen? One of the most obvious changes is that you have so much more space for world building. Broadway does a very good job of creating a world all of its own with moving set pieces and lights and smoke and the sound and everything, which is great. But one of the things that people realize when they go to their first Broadway show is the theaters aren't that big. And then you go to something like film, the world building that you can do. Just looking at some of those art pieces are just so beautiful. Like, just getting to see the flying monkeys actually fly and getting their wings is incredible. Getting to see Elphaba fly. Now, Broadway does a good job of doing what they can with the limited space. The most iconic moment in the show is when Elphaba finally gets her broom, she gets her cape, she has a hat, the henchmen are coming after her, and Galinda's there, and she deters the guards, she puts them on their asses, and she starts rising for the first time because she's defying gravity. And she just sings triumphantly. She does that part that's like, so if you can't defy me, look to the western sky. It's so powerful. I get chills just thinking about it every single time. And I've seen the damn show like 5 or 6 times by now. But there's so much they get to do now that they're on film. They get to show a little bit more subtle moments because the camera is now in your face. You don't get that intimacy when you're on stage because you can't be right there. The camera isn't inches from your face where the little eye twitch or eyebrow jerk can tell a story. It can't happen until you bring it to film, which is a great medium. You get a little bit more opportunity for intimacy, for intimate moments, and that adds to the character building, which is so great. This is a flavor of Wicked that we've never seen before. I wonder, because Disney got a lot of crap for this with The Lion King being, you know, shot for shot, I wonder if they're gonna change things throughout the film that are different from either the book or the musical. If they do, it'll be really interesting because there's a very loyal fan base to Wicked. You know, theater kids. What do you mean? You mean theater kids are dramatic? Yeah! But it looks so good. They gave us so much information in that small time. Her relationship with Fiero, with her sister, with Galinda, and I cannot wait. I can't believe they're showing this now when it comes out in November. That sucks, but I love it. I am so excited. Guys, thank you so much for watching this with me. If you like this video, please, I urge you, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. After all this talk, it got me thinking I might put out a video that talks about why you choose the medium that you choose and what each medium offers, whether it be book or stage play or film or series or, you know, anything, because medium matters when you're telling a story. So this is going to be a different story for Wicked because you get to see it from different angles and it offers different flavors. I'm interested to see what kind of story John Chu is going to tell us. And if I know anything about him, it's going to be a damn good story. Thanks so much for watching with me, guys. From one artist to another, stay creative, keep defying gravity, and I'll see you again.